you ever said that you want to be just like me, always say you want to be better than me. So with that, I really appreciate you seeing things in me that I didn't see in myself at that time. So I appreciate you and I love you. With that being said, come on up.
Oh, yes.
This most certainly has been a great occasion tonight, but most certainly been a long time coming. A lot of times, being from the area, you just don't get the recognition. A lot of times you have to go back to your college, to the places that you played professionally, to get the recognition. Today, for me, is a very special day. Like I said, I really appreciate it. First, I would like to thank the Almighty who continues blessing me and giving me all that I have today. The Mook City Hall of Fame Committee, the cities of Belle Glade, Pahokee, Clewiston, South Bay, the mayors, the commissioners, and all the dignitaries here tonight. I would like to thank the coaches who were instrumental in molding me as a young man. And lastly, friends and family. I believe the Mook City Hall of Fame will help bring back the pride of the youth of today, which is missing in our community because the youth are living off the past of the guys and girls who came before them. They will now have a standard of excellence to aim for. Growing up in Belle Glade has played a big part of me becoming the person that I am today. Belle Glade taught me resilience, the strongest. Belle Glade taught me resilience, and the strongest and the better prepared and the disciplined person usually end up on top. Because growing up, I saw plenty of guys who were better than me end up on the corner, just not doing anything. I had family members, friends, classmates who were better than me as well, also made bad decisions and ended up in bad situations. Coaches, I would like to thank Coach White, Lakeshore Middle, Coach Frost, Coach Lockett, Coach McKelton, Coach Sider, Coach McDonald, and Coach McCoy. Coach White for instilling in me as a young guy going into the high school that I was going to be okay, that I was ready for high school. That only thing I needed to do was wait. I was, small for So I appreciate Coach for that. Coach Frost, Coach Lockett, for teaching me to never cheat myself. Doing wind sprints, I'll never forget that day. You know, I was just lagging back, you know, wind sprints, you know, Coach Frost, Coach Lockett pulled me aside and say, you know, you're supposed to be a fast guy, you're supposed to be the fastest guy at the school. Don't never let anyone see you in the back of the line again. And so from that day forth, I never went in the back of the line ever again. So I thank you, Coach Frost and Coach Lockett for that. I would like to thank Coach McKelton for giving me the vision of being a professional. Being that Coach McKelton played professional ball, you know, the first thing he said when he saw me was, you know, I was going to make you an All-America. And he did. You know, one of the first All-Americans to come out of the high school, playing for the football, and really thanks to his tutelage for that. And I would like to thank Coach Siler for preparing me for tough coaches. Everyone who played for Coach know that Coach didn't play. You know, Coach was a very fiery guy. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be faint hard, you know, dealing with Coach Siler. And I thank you, Coach, for that. You know, that really prepared me for coaches who were really tough and got on guys and you were faint hard. You know, they were basically put you in the doghouse. So I really appreciate that. Coach McDonald for keeping a young fellow grounded. As a young athlete, I remember as an 8th grader going into the 9th grade, you know, they used to have a gym at the old days central, and going in to play basketball. And Coach said that I had a bad attitude. And for me, that just blew me away. You know, what, huh? You know, but I understood where he was coming from with it, you know what I'm saying, and that you got to be coached with all the time. And from that point on, you know, no one ever mentioned anything to me like that again. And I thank you, Coach, for being that guy to set me straight. Coach McCoy, was a guy who I pretty much molded my coaching style around. Coach was a guy who believed in hard work, teamwork, no superstar status type of stuff with Coach. And it was all, you know, you get what you earn. He gonna let you be great, no doubt about that. But you had to be team first, you know. And you know he shot guys and I shot guys too. You know, we had top players on the team. You know, Coach didn't have a problem sitting them, so I didn't have a problem sitting them. You know, and I appreciate Coach for that. I would like to thank the guys who coached alongside of me when I was coaching. Coach J.D. Patrick, Coach Milton Swift, Coach Kenny Funderburg, Coach Shane Lattimore, Coach Charles Walker, Coach Andrew Mann, Coach Tony Smith, Coach Gary, Coach Greg Hall, Coach Sherman Adam, and Coach Greg Morgan. Coach Morgan, Coach Hall, and Coach Adams. Those guys were with me at every coaching staff that I ever had. And those guys had my back. I really love you guys for that. And lastly, I would like to thank my family who have been nothing but supportive. My brother Roger, whenever I needed anything, he did it without any question. Willie B. Hester, my grandfather, my hero. I never ever witnessed him missing a day of work. He always set up a great example for me, you know, what it took to be a man. You know, he always came home, kept food on the table, paid all the bills, you know, just a quiet guy, and just, you know, went about his day. My grandmother, Eva Mae Hester, you know, a lovely woman, you know, had a caring vibe about herself. She made sure all kids in the family went to church. That was a must. You know, you had to go to church. She made sure of that. So I'm almost definitely thank her for that. And without, I've never seen, like I said, my mom, man, Miss Hester, my mother, the strongest woman, the smartest woman that I know. You know, she ran a hotel in Broward County. She employed several folks up there. But what I loved my mom about the most was teaching us about hard work. My brother and I was young. She took us, she worked, which was in the fields, 4 or 5 in the mornings, during the holidays, during Christmas breaks, during any breaks in the school year. We was out there working. We was getting it. We was getting it. Without fail, we was getting it. So my brother and I were never afraid of hard work. And she would always say, you know, stay in school, graduate, and you'll never have to worry about doing this type of work. And I love you, Mom. My 3 sons, Jessie Jr., Dimitri, and Jerron. I love you guys very much. I told myself that I would never force any of you guys to play sports. Introduce you, yes, but never force you guys to play any sports. I would like to thank you all for supporting me during my coaching career, because I know it took away from my family time. Just now, I'm proud of you guys, no matter if you play football, sports, or whatnot. I just as long as you guys are productive young men in the community, that's all the prayer I can do. Thank you. I love you.